Come here now, girl.
Hello, 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 and welcome to some live map editing. There we go. Map editing. Get my levels right in my own ears so I can just about hear myself. Hi, I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome. So, what's going on? Well, going to be doing a bit of lightning, big storm outside. Wait for it. Wait for it. Very quiet ramble. I was expecting more. Big storm going on outside at the moment. So anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing a bit of map editing. Not going to be sharing my cam today because it's going to be mostly me looking puzzled and confused and trying to work out how to use map editor. It's been a long time since I played with a map editor, and for all I know, this is going to crash because it actually crashed trying to load up, but it'll be fine. But anyway, what's happening? I've got a collaboration coming up soon. A collaboration which I'm hoping you are going to be able to get involved in as well. I'm getting some echo coming back on my. Am I coming across as echoed? Let me just see. Hang on. No, it shouldn't be. Hi, Steve. Hi. I don't know. I'm getting echo on myself. I'm not seeing any reason to have echo coming at your end. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So yes, a collaboration. The plan is to get as many people involved as possible because you're aware that we have the global collaboration coming up and various other collaborations happen. And I want to do a collaboration that basically anybody can get involved with of any standard and any level of PC. And this was, last summer I went to Uncle Ron and said, Uncle Ron, do you know what I really like? I really like your map Midsummer. It's absolutely perfect for what I've got in mind for a big collaboration there. And, would it be possible? Hi there. Is it Haas? I'm going with Haas. Am I getting your name right there? Mr. Erickson. Yes. Sounds a bit strange to me too. I don't know why. It's very weird. I wonder if... How's that? No, that's still echoing at my end as well. Let me try. Where are we? How about this? Okay. Is that any better? Maybe, possibly. Don't know. That's weird. Hang on. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's what's happening. Oh, good. So yes, this is the work of Uncle Ron. This is Midsummer, and I have got some jobs to do with this one before it's ready for the what's what I'm looking for gameplay. So anyway, this airport has got to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove said airport and do some field painting or hedgerows or something like that, just so it matches the rest of Uncle Ron's work. So that's something that needs to be done. And then if I come up to here, I have got a little bit of boundary marking of some description. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. This one's going to require some thought. But boundary marking, in as much as what I need to do is I need each tile to be individual. I'm going with individual. Needs to be individual. It needs to be connected. Every single tile will need to have a connection out of the tile. But it looks like I've not actually yet, something I've not checked yet. But it looks like even this one was got a little highway there all on its own. Was that me? I think that might have been me when I first came down and started playing about. Possibly. What have we got in the chat? Hi guys. So hi Hunter, hecklo to you too. Tyler, gives you a Kenya vibes, Tyler? Really? A almost perfectly flat map? Hi Bulletproof. An almost perfectly flat map has given you a Kenya vibes. I don't see it myself, and I would hate to proclaim to be the map expert, but I'm going to proclaim to be the map expert, especially when it comes to Canyon maps. I don't see it here. This map here gives me Uncle Ron vibes. This is their speciality. This is what they do, and this is one of their best, if not their best. Right. So anyway, the thought is, first of all, we need to do some bulldozering. Let me get rid of the airport. We really don't want the airport. Let's get rid of this. So yes, the thought process is for the collaboration, and again, I want this to be available to everybody, regardless of experience, skill levels, processor power. I mean, obviously, you're going to have access to the workshop, so this won't be something that a console player will be able to take part in. But the idea is to give anybody who wants to take part a tile. So I will say, right, you can have tile F6. And you can do what you like in F6. There will be some limitations and constraints. But, of course, F6, wherever that be, let's say it's this one, is going to need to connect up with everywhere else. So basically, we're going to have to say whoever's... well, if we find a tile without a connection on it, but I think Uncle Ron's got connections on every single tile. I don't think I was thinking I was going to have to do a bit of work to connect this lot up, but the more I look at it, the more I don't see it. I'm possibly removing these individual bits of road that are just sat around, but yeah, I think this is even more good to go than I thought it was to start off with. Pawn to E4 Dolomite. Oh, hang on. There, well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. There we go. Pawn to E4. You just can't get the right standard of subscriber these days, can you? Where was this airport? Here it is. Here it is. Let's get rid of the boundary road as well. Get rid of all of this. I don't think this is going to take me... Well, it's going to take me a while because I want to mark out all of the tiles with codes. So A1, A2, A3, A4. So that when you say to me, I want to take part Bonbon, and I go, yes, you can have B7, you know which one is B7. There's no confusion. We don't then get two different people. Because what happens is there will be somebody who won't be able to work out what B7 is, because they'll be not the sharpest tool in the box, you know? All right. Oh, what have we got? I see activity going on here. Are you allowed to build a 2 kilometer wide sinkhole? Now, funnily enough, there are some rules, and one of them is no terrain editing. Terrain editing is what I'm going to do is everybody can work their own tile, and then I will. But at last, yeah, you'll be uploading it to Workshop or whatever as a save game, and then I'm going to import it across using Move It, using the export function. Of course, I don't think the export function on Move It deals with well, hang on. I'm speaking of Move It. That might be quicker. Yeah. There's no way of doing terrain movement. Am I wrong? I haven't used it in a long while. Tell me if I'm wrong. I think that might be the limitation. So, yeah. Yep. And the answer's no, even. Let's grab all of this. It's about there. That's pretty close, I think. I'll grab a few of these. Take out a couple of those. Take out a couple of these. Oh, come on. Haven't done any creativity like this in so long. Bonbon Island was the last time I did anything like this, so a little out of practice of doing anything. There we go. That takes out that bit of shape. So we're going to have to fill this in. Also, these roads need to make a bit more sense. I don't see... because that's just part of the boundary road, isn't it? So might take that road out. Maybe we can connect that road down to here and then take this, make this more direct, possibly. Maybe. I think we can do that. Right, roads. What roads have you used here? Interesting. Hang on. What tools do I have here? What tools? Oh, I see. Been a long while. Right, so this is going to go off into that direction over there. So let's do a bit of this. Oh, blimey. Just quick spin there. Bit more than I was expecting. Got a bit of the glitchy there. Try that again. You know what? I think that will suffice. Let me do a bit of segment bending. That's a bit better. Yeah, I'll do. Country roads. Anybody want to sing? Right, so this doesn't make sense. That one's fine where it is. I'm going to take this road out here as well. Right. And then, yeah, we'll connect those two up. Let's do. No zoning. Oh, we're out of the 25 tiles. That'll be why there's no zoning. Mind you, these have got zoning. Why have these got zoning and those not got zoning? And why do I even care? I don't care. Right, so we're going to make this come out of roads mode. There we go. What's going on in the chat? So, I thought you clicked on combat trousers. Oh, yes. Yeah, Icania did love field painting, but it was very, very different from this one. We had that map this week, didn't we? Name of the map has escaped me. Let me look it up. Was it last week? So, was it Sapello? Eggsy's map, which was the Icania tribute map, basically. And that was, yeah, that was very Icania style. He did do some field painting, but really not of this. It's a different sort of style, anyway. Alright, where are we? Can the collaborators do castling? Ooh, ooh, it's a castling. Oh, Nitsa. Nitsa. You can have one of those. Can I do a tile that's just lighthouses? You could. It will look like. Could you add? I could add some triangle junctions. That is true. I'll see how it. We'll have a look at how Uncle Ron's done the rest because we're just going to try and match it up so it's close enough. At the end of the day, these are areas that can be worked by a collaborator. Did you miss much, Dan? It depends. If you're talking about me deleting an airport, yeah, it took me about a minute. Change it all to National Road. Do you know what? I'm tempted. One thing. Hang on. Does Ron, the network replacer, work in the map editor? Let's find out. It does. Woohoo! Now, see, the thing is, one thing I want to do, and same is going to be with Bob, I imagine, is I also ideally want to convert this all to vanilla, so that you don't need, because here we do have National Road. This is mass transit. And I don't want that people to go, oh, I would do it, but I don't have mass transit. I want it to be open to everybody. So I think what we will do is convert all the roads to the these vanilla these vanillas, except for also I'm not liking that we have the decorations. So let's get rid of road decorations. Hide markings, hide signs and decorations. I think that's probably everything. Yeah. Let's do an upgrade on. Now we'll get, oh, look, we're getting rid of the zoning as well. Oh dear. People can then rezone all of this. It'll work fine, I hope. Mind you, these are Uncle Ron's work. That wasn't me. I'm not going to fret about decorations. I'll leave them switched off for now, I think. Right, so has Uncle Ron done triangle junctions anywhere? Let's have a quick look around. Ah, that's dirt roads. That's one of his. No, he hasn't. So I don't feel... Yeah, if I do triangle junctions in my little area there, it's going to look different from his. Do you know what we can do, though? We can grab these two. These are going to... Just to make my little area fit, tie in with everywhere else. Let me go. A couple of those over here. And we'll do maybe spin it around a little bit there as well. Right, so how's he done his? I think the way of matching it would be just to copy and paste, wouldn't it? Dirt tracks. He's used plenty of dirt tracks. So I'm going to grab a bit of dirt track. And we will... where are we? That would do it. Somewhere down to about here, maybe. To about there. And then maybe we'll do one over this way to match. Something like that. Does he have dirt tracks that just dead ends? He does. He's got a dirt track there, just dead ends. Right, so I think that'll do for dirt tracks. Maybe we can have one over here as well, for that matter. Right, cool. Then we can copy and paste some of his fences. Maybe that. Right, so hedges. He's got various sorts of hedges, hasn't he? So that would, oh, well, look at that. I am legend. Oh, maybe not. Right. So how about we'll do one of those. What other sorts? He's got a slightly wider type of hedge here that we can steal from. And I think maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. How about there, like such. And extend it by a little bit of that. I'm just going to nip over to the other side of the map and find a random bit. Oh, we could do a random bit of rough land, couldn't we? Look at this. This again, just going to copy it. Nobody's going to know. It's going to get to the point I'm not going to be able to find the area because it's going to be so well disguised that it'll be just perfect. I reckon this area here could be. That storm outside seems to have stopped. We had a lot of wind last night, and not just me personally, but the area. 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and I didn't sleep much. It was not that I sleep much anyway, but it was rattling absolutely everything that could rattle, and yeah, I very nearly gave up. Had a bit of zomboid fun, to like take my mind off of the rattling, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I managed to forget to save, to shut down the software, shut down the game, and ended up as good as dying as soon as I was off stream because I'm an idiot. Ah, dear. Right, where's me? Oh, this is getting good. I'm struggling to find me airport now. It's here. It's here. If I'm struggling to find it, it means it's begun to be tough for anybody else to notice. Now this is grab you lot. There we go. I think this is definitely believable, isn't it? Right, now what we haven't got is resource painting. So let's go with a little bit of a fertile field here. What's he used here? What is this? Is that ore or is that oil? I think it's oil. Okay. We'll do that. I reckon this area here. Something like that. Might have overdone it, but I'll go with it. Forest areas. We've got some little patches like this. There's got a patch there. Would it seem reasonable to have a bit of a forested area along here? I think that might work. What tree are we using? Come on, try again. Can I have me excuse me? Come on, picker. Ah, finally. Finally, what is it? It's the generic tree full. Okay. I'm going to go down to singles for now. Where? Oh, come on. Come on, game. Or do I would it be just easier to copy and paste an area? I'm going to copy and paste something from over the other side of the map rather than try and draw something. This is a good shape. Very hard to... Oh, come on, game. Stuttering away there. Okay. Grab it all. Or as good as all. That will do. Right. Back to this area, which is here. Thank you. I hope that isn't SCT Homecoming. I think it is. It's not my choice. It's not my choice. This is an Uncle Ron map, not a BonBonB map. I'm just editing a small portion of it to make it work for a specific thing. That thing being, come on, don't miss it. A collaboration. Hopefully an 81 player collaboration. One player per tile. That's the idea. That's the plan. The cunning plan. But let's grab. Again, I'm just gonna use Uncle Ron's work. This area looks all right. Use Uncle Ron's work and just copy it across. Come on. Gotcha. La la la. It's all right. It's not freaking amazing, but it's good. It's enough, isn't it? We'll do a couple around there. Like so. In fact, we can use you guys. Yep. And by doing that, I think what we then do is we then say, yep, actually, what we also need is to bring the barrier. Why are you lagging? Why are you lagging, game? Please don't lag, game. Something like that. Very much lagging. Okay, I'm going to extend this down. Like so. How's that? Almost invisible now, this area, isn't it, compared to where we were? Did he use any... Yes, we can do that. I reckon this field will be painted in oil. Come on, don't stutter. Do not stutter. La da da. So anyway, Dallas, why do you hope it's not Homecoming? Is there any reason? Are we not fans of the Homecoming? Have I don't know, Lost your 5th star for aesthetics because you used Homecoming? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember nothing, me. I can barely remember getting out of bed this morning. In fact, I don't remember getting out of bed this morning. Says he, looking around here for inspiration for a. There we go. This area here. We can reuse this one. Well, I do remember getting out of bed this morning. Because of last night's storm, I somewhat overslept. And by somewhat overslept, I mean massively overslept. And yeah, fortunately, my boss is very forgiving. My boss, of course, being me. And I got away with it. If I was working for somebody else, I'd probably be on a warning. Can we use that way round? There we go. Try to find a way of using Uncle Ron's existing work. So that's like so. Maybe let go. Thank you. Maybe have this heading off in this direction. Ah, yes, the BonBon stream. That was me. Well, that was me because it was BonBon stream. Yeah, that was me not sleeping and just going, well, it's Halloween. If I can't do an impromptu zombie fest, I don't know what I can do. And that's what I did. I just went for it. It was all right. It was successful. Like I say, where I went wrong is I finished the stream, just made sure the stream had stopped streaming, and I know I got distracted. Forgot the game was still running. Was watching, I think, the news or something like that on the PC. Had my headphones on. Could hear a helicopter go. Why can't I hear a helicopter? I think there was a helicopter outside. And no, it was the helicopter event, which was a problem. I mean, nothing got me. Nothing got me. Having survived one hell of a near-death experience in the live stream, nothing got me. But when I stepped outside, there was just zombies everywhere. Tried to make a getaway. Got me van. Tried to drive around some zombies. Got beached in the grass, and it was, yeah, it was end of game really. Oh hell! I rage quit. I got out, got attacked from every angle. Was heavily bleeding. Did a runner. Need to find a way of doing this area here. Maybe. Ooh. Do you know what? I know this is water area. We could do a little pond. I mean, if we are replacing, I'm going to put a pond in here. We're replacing an airport, so I think I'm allowed a little creativity. I'm going to do that. Excuse me. That's the one. And I think we can connect that down this way. To there and to there. Right, so yes, I'm going to do a little pond in this area. Brush size down, brush strength right down. Oh, I didn't want to do that as a sloppy thing. About this. So much like that. Smaller brush. And now let's just bring in some of these sides. that pond shaped? Well, we're soon going to find out. Let's see what it looks like with some water in it. Water capacity, 0 point. Start simulation off. We'll do any jiggling that we need, and then we'll do some pond painting around it. Off she goes. I want to do something here, but not too much. You know what? When I say not too much, let's just do... I don't want to go too crazy in all of these things. And I reckon just that should be enough. And then probably just something in here to break it up as well. How about we just steal this? We've got anything else I could steal? Just a cluster of trees that is a little bit not too big. A little bit not too big. That's what we want. You know what? I'll just take this. All right, where's my patch of land? Here is. Here it is. It's not far. Not far from being good. This map, hi Parker. This is do they become double zombies? So bulletproof. Good question. Well, what if a zombie bites its tongue, instead of going grr grr, it goes little fun. Anyway, this is Midsummer by Uncle Rom, which he's given me very kind permission to edit, so it can be used for a collaboration. This is something that goes back to last summer. I was talking about it last summer on the channel, going, "Oh, I've got this great thing coming soon. Watch this space." And then it didn't happen last year, and then it hasn't happened this year because obviously year of hell for me. So it finally is the big hold up has been just finding the time to come and do basically what I'm doing now, and that's to make the map workable for what I have in mind for it. I think, like, because anybody recognise there used to be an airport there? I think that is pretty well disguised in the style of Uncle Ron. What have we got here? Robert Gallagher, size. Size? Size? I don't know. What we do need to do. How's our fill here? This isn't too bad, is it? Take it up a little bit. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I agree. What we do want is, I'm just going to steal. I'm not even going to steal these. I'm just going to do some hand detailing. Brush size down to 1. Size of the map. It's the same size as every other map. I know it's kind of a cop-out answer, but all maps are the same size. They are 9 tiles by 9 tiles. Yeah, all maps are 81. 9 nines are 81. And yeah, all of them are the same. There's even maps that seem bigger are only 81, and maps that seem smaller are 81. That's not too, a bit more around there. And then we're going to grab, just matching up the foliage so that we are Uncle Ron style. Might have to allow some custom assets. I was going to say this had to be vanilla, but I think we're going to allow some custom assets when we come to the build. Maybe allow people a chance to choose a few different bits to make their own corner of the map pop become something a bit different. But yeah, I've been thinking about, should I make it strict? So I say to everybody, no, it's got to be English farmland style. Or do I say, look, you can build whatever you want within the following guidelines? And guidelines will be, because of the node and segment limit on the map, I'll give some rules here. You've only got a maximum of 5 nodes and segments. Okay, I'm being a bit silly there, but you know what I mean? I think there will have to be some limitations. I'm going to grab these trees here. Thank you. And we'll do a little bit of... Oh, I've got to do it, guys. I've got to do it. There we go. It was wrong not to, wasn't it? So has everybody had a good day? What's the most exciting thing? The most exciting thing that any one of you has done. I'll be the judge. Okay, I'll be the judge. And I tell you what, better than that, you can lie. You can lie. I will judge the most exciting made up thing that you guys have done today. You have to post your exciting moment in the chat within the next minute or so. So yes, like for me, for example, I went and had a beer with Brad Pitt, and he showed me loads and loads of very intimate pictures of his time with Jennifer Aniston. Oh, I'll tell you what. They were an absolute... I mean, you should never show intimate pictures of your ex. So yeah, there's that was my high point. Oh, the handcuffs. The handcuffs. Did not expect she'd be into handcuffs there. Right, how's that looking? Not bad. All right, who we got there? That's Mr. Harry's. Hello, Mr. Harry's. Good to have you along. Please put ore under that water. Do you know what? I might just do that. Most exciting thing you've done today is napping on your couch will probably win, because have they put ore under the water down here as a thing? Does look like it, doesn't it? I think you're right. Yeah. I'll be putting ore under the water. Thanks, Dallas. I'm glad you're here. Right. Oh, brush strength. Let's push that up. How's that? Shall I make this a little island in the middle here? I just feel... Random 5 most exciting thing I watched BonBon stream. That doesn't win. That does not win. You can't claim that that is the most exciting thing, because frankly, it's pretty rubbish. Sorry for the flooding. We'll do some... Oh, hang on. Single brush, smoothing, softening. Always a bad move. I'm making a hash of this now. That's not too bad. Right, soften. There we go. Grab tree, move tree onto clunky island. Let simulation sort itself out. See if there's anything I need to do here to... This is a bit... I don't like it. You know what I'm going to do? Brush strength minimum. Come on. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. I am going to move said tree. And he looks a bit lonely, so I'm going to give him a second tree. And we'll give him... Come on. And... don't want to spend too long on this. I'm just trying to make a map that's going to work on that's not too bad there. Come on. I like the shape of it, but I feel that there should be a copse or something over here, so I'm going to grab... Come on. There we go. It's almost like it was meant to fit, isn't it? It's almost like it was meant to fit in there. And that little triangle thing that I've ignored a couple of times. There's a little shape. Oh, I like that shape. And it's got a rock in there as well. Well, it would be rude not to take. What have you got underneath here? Is that a decal? I do not know what you've got there. Pass. Don't like it. I don't like it when there's things that, right, anyway, we'll take the whole lot of it. And there's that lake. There we go. I think that's all right, isn't it? Do we need anything here? I'm going to leave this as it is. I don't know that we do, because look, we've got a wide open area here, wide open area here. This all ties in together. I think that that's good enough. I think. That works in. It's Uncle Ron style, isn't it? You wouldn't know that wasn't his. Apart from, you know, it's not his. And most of this is his, just copied from somewhere else on the map. Right, that I think is a win. Right, so, right. How are we going to mark these zones up? Do I put a label in every single one? So this would be, where are we? A, B, this would be C3, wouldn't it? I think putting a label in each one might be overkill. But then somebody who's playing vanilla or vanilla rules without the 81 tile mod is not going to know which tile is which without. Let me slow the simulation down. So I think I probably do have to. It's got road connections. I think it has. Right. Ooh, stretch. Stretch. Let me just do a. I don't know. A little bit of. A bit of background music. Well, I think thinking music. I've got better thinking music, haven't I? I have. I got this music. So, is there any tile which doesn't have? I don't think there is. These little sections here, I want to get rid of these. So any weird, I'll just, I know there are a few, like that one. Another one there. There's another one there. One there. And one there. One there. Go one tile at a time as well. What's the tree count? Good question. Pretty sure that's going to scupper the idea for vanilla, but we will, or vanilla style. I think we do need to find out what the tree count is. We'll do that in a moment, assuming that it works in the map editor. I'm sure it does. Let's hope it does. Oh, there's one there as well. Ah, no, those were definitely me. So put this one in here. This one does have that one dirt track coming in, doesn't it? I don't know. I think some of these we might have to put an extra road connection in here or there. There's one. Definitely started working on this one last summer. I don't remember doing much with it apart from just looking at it and going, it's too much for me to do. Let me have a look down here. There's another one there. There's another one there, and there. And there. A lot of these little ones just dotted around. And one here. And I think there might be one floating around that we've not seen. Mr. Harry's, as I arrive late, what am I actually doing? Nobody knows. Right, what I'm doing. This is Midsummer by Uncle Ron. Last summer, I can't remember if it was last summer he released this one. It was not long after he released it, and I was thinking, I've got a really good idea for a collaboration. And this came out around about that time, and I went, Uncle Ron, is there any chance that I could use this? I'd need to make some changes, or could you make some changes? And he made some changes already. And then I've looked at it and gone, yeah, the airport needs to go. I can't even tell you where the airport is now. Hang on, we're looking for my lake. Here we go. The airport was in this area here, which I've removed and fielded up in the Uncle Ron style. So hopefully no one will ever know. The plan is to make sure this is absolutely workable and idiot-proof for people to take part in a multiplayer collaboration, not 2 or 3 people, but 81 people, each with their own tile across the map. And then I can say to them, yep, you've got tile D7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got tile D7. You do what you like in there. The only thing you can't do is anywhere where a road crosses out of the tile, that road has to stay in place. So you're over here, you go, I don't want this road here, but you know that I'll make that. I might have upgraded that as well to that road. Have I really done? I think some of this must have been Uncle Ron. I can't remember doing all this. I'm pretty sure a lot of this is Uncle Ron's work under my instruction. Could you please do this, and this? And I might be changing my mind on some of this. That might explain why we're seeing all these bits of road line around. But yes, so what we have is, if you're building here, if you delete this road and I'm building over here and I rely on that road as a connection, then there'll be no connection. So basically anything like this that crosses across 2 tiles has to stay in place. What you do in the middle, like this road's here, you could redirect it. That's fine. Oh, we got rail as well in this one. So that's the plan, is we give people a tile. You build on that tile. You then upload it to the workshop as a save game. I then come along, take the tile, copy it, put it into one big save, and then do a showcase. That's the plan, I think. Yes, thanks, Uncle Ron. Thank you so much. Yes, I did. I absolutely did. I don't remember what my instructions were to you. I think some of them might have changed a bit. I have, it's one of those at the time, before I really had given it a huge amount of thought. But yeah, I don't know when you arrived, Uncle Ron, but I have removed your airport. Down here was your airport, and I've replaced it with Uncle Ron style fields. And I think it matches. I don't think anybody would ever know that this area here is not your work, I think. There we go. 2 questions. Have the 81 pip? No. And can you use the... Right, no, they've not signed up yet because I haven't announced it properly yet. It's something that I don't want to announce it until I'm happy that this is good to go, which is not going to take very long. Probably by this time next week, I'll know that this is good to go. And then we'll do an invitation. Everybody can sign up. And we'll just let everybody go wild in their own little areas. And in terms of custom assets, yes, but I'm going to put a limit on how many custom assets people you can use, because otherwise, you might require, let's say this is your tile, you might use 300 custom assets, and then over here Dallas uses 700 custom assets but are different, and then over here Sidai's having to play and he's using 7,000 custom assets. My system then starts smelling of smoke. So I think I will limit the amount of unique custom assets to maybe half a dozen per person. So you have to use your brain. You can do pretty much anything, but you cannot do any terrain editing, because I will be using move its export functions. So you can place assets wherever you like, but you won't be able to do anything with terrain work. All looks great. Oh, thanks, Uncle Ron. Thanks. Well, I'm working with a good canvas. The minute I saw this, I thought this is absolutely on point for what we need, but for what's needed. Everywhere I look, how did we still have this this road running? Oh no, I think was this the road that was the bridge that was too low for the road, or was that a different map? I don't remember, but that's fine. That works there. Pretty sure everywhere. Hang on a minute. Hang on. How about hang on a minute? There we go. My logo needs to be up there. Ah, here's another one of those. Thanks for putting them in, but I'm taking them out. I'm taking them out. Because this tile definitely has connections. Over this way. This tile definitely does. This tile definitely does. This tile definitely does. Everywhere you go, Uncle Ron has got networking somewhere or the other. So maybe I should make the rule that you've got to leave the networking as is. That means that way you're guaranteed that nothing's going to be broken. Because I can just see it now that somebody's going to go, yep, I don't like this here, I'm going to, and then it just won't connect up, and then this guy's build will be broken because it just won't tie up. This one here, though, I do want to add an extra road into. Mind you, we've got one over here. We have, haven't we? I'm gonna leave this with dirt tracks. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna. Thanks for all the effort, Uncle Ron. Oh, replace that, and I'm gonna replace this as well. I feel guilty now. Oh no, that's wrong. That's so wrong. There we go. So we go. Will you release a collection of default custom? Nope. Nope. You can choose your own custom assets. This is the thing. What might happen is, because I did think, should we make people build on this map as it's an English countryside map, just to keep it, everybody's working within the same brief. But the thing is, even working within the same brief, I think people are gonna want to let their creativity loose. They're gonna want to have something a bit unique in their tile. So let's allow them to have something unique in their tile. So this tile here, I might want to have Big Ben, the Statue of Liberty, the Eiffel Tower, Taj Mahal, Sydney Opera House, and I don't know, my nan's old country garden. That might be those might be the, and that will make this very different from here, where the person here, I want them to be able to go, no, I want this to be like China. It'll be interesting. It'll be an eclectic mix. You've got a tile. You can do whatever you like, so long as all the connections stay connected. And there will be. I'll limit the amount of buildings that you can put in there as well, because 81 people. If everybody wants to put 1,000 buildings in their tile, 81,000 buildings, I'm pretty sure is beyond the limit. Speaking of limits, trees just under the million. That was a question asked earlier, wasn't it? Just under the million. Okay. Do we have to thin the trees out? No, we'll just leave people running a potatoes, struggling 3 frames per second. Thing is, you can do this on pause. I don't mind if people haven't moved in. In fact, I might even suggest that. Let's just build on pause, shall we? So you don't need to have people moving in, and that will cause my game to clog when people start actually driving in. Love this wetland area, by the way. Absolutely love the wetland area. Again, it's underworked. It's underworked, but in the absolute perfect balance. I mean, you never score 5 stars for aesthetics for that, but it's not all about getting 5 stars. It's just about having the perfect for the map. And this is the perfect for this map. Loving that. Boost FPS easily using... Oh, there we go. Got to say thank you. Your video regarding the outside connections trick saved my butt. 81 tiles doesn't work for me, and my connections were outside. Oh, it doesn't work. Are you using the latest version of the 81 tile mod? Is the question. Which I've had to unsubscribe to because apparently it doesn't work in the map editor, and it broke the map editor. That's why I was late getting on tonight. Even though it's quite early for me, I wanted to get started about 7 PM just to get ahead on everything, and here we are, only a little bit late. You know what? Let's just keep everything in place as originally intended. Right there. Cool. And here. Cool. Oh man, I feel so bad. Uncle Ron, can you do this for me? Yeah, sure, Bonbon. I'll do anything for you. And now, no, actually, it was perfect as it was. You're absolutely, like a schmuck. Oh, hells. Anyway, let's just, yeah. That's why I remember asking him for this now. The more I think about it, the more I ponder on it, the more I remember it. Oh, hell. Anyway. Yep. Yeah, that crosses the border, doesn't it? Took me ages here. No. So, just don't rub it in, Ron. Don't rub it in. At least I know where they're going to be. I can just follow the borders along and go, yep. Anything up here? Yep. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, come on. That's all good. That's all good. What's this? Oh, I see. I could leave that, couldn't I? No, I've kind of got to get rid of the mass transit, I guess. Can't have any mass transit on here. That'll be the thing that might take me a little while. Get rid of all the mass transit. Could use speaking of Ron, I could use Ron, couldn't I? Let's do that. Alt N. No, it's not Alt. I missed the Alt. Alt N, right. Networks in map. Vanilla basic, vanilla highway. Vanilla highway ramp, vanilla one way. 2-lane highway. That'll be it. Vanilla 2-lane highway. And we want to replace that. Oh, excuse me. I'm not tired. Basic road, isn't it? Hi, there we go. That'll work. I just uncheck this. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Another one-way road. There it's at the top here. Alphabetical order, BonBon. It's been a long time since I've done this. Another basic road. What's this? Elevated. Ooh. No, don't want elevated. Basic road. Am I using the right one there? Is this is elevated. Bicycle, tram, trolley bus. Right. That's that one. 2-lane highway. Has to be this one, doesn't it? Surely. I'm going to do it. Replace all. I'm very concerned that I've just gone and broken things, but that looks right. Okay. Alt N. Alt N. Thank you. Right. 2-lane highway. That's not mass transit, is it? 3-lane 1+2 highway. I think we could probably just go down to the basic road on that. Just want to minimize the amount of there we go. So 4-lane highway. That's mass transit. Highway. Vanilla 4. Vanilla highway. Connection. Vanilla highway ramp. Vanilla highway. It's called Vanilla Highway. That'll be it. So, yeah, we'll replace all of those. Highway ramp, median road. That's fine. That's vanilla. One-way road. That's vanilla. 2-lane highway. 2-way. 2-lane highway, 2-way. Hmm. 2-lane highway. This is it, isn't it? Right. Come on. 2-lane highway, 2-way. And again, I think we just switch this down to basic road, don't we? Place all. Right, one-way road. That's definitely not. Medium road, highway ramp, highway, gravel, basic. I think that should sort out the networks. I hope. Right, now trees. What's Bob? I can't remember what. Do we have a hotkey for Bob? Control Shift T apparently. It's been so long since I used Bob. Control Shift T. What? Oh, no, that's my terrain hotkey. Try that again. Control Shift T. Well, I'm gonna have to change my hotkey for that, aren't I? Bob. Oh, numpty. Control Alt B. Control Alt B. Right. I was hoping it was going to give me. There we go. That'll do it. Thank you. Yes. Thanks in the chat. Yes. Finally got there. GBH. GBH. DH. Yeah, DH, isn't it? Right. Generic tree set. Do I mind that? I don't mind that, do I? River reads. Is this too long a list of things? I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. I'm going to allow this. I'm going to allow that mix. That's absolutely fine. That's not too long at all. Does that mean that I'm kind of done apart from having... How do we get out of Bob? I don't want Bob anymore. Sorry, Bob. You're not loved. What's going to be the best way of making sure that people do this the right way up? Love that pink. Pink? Pink, pink, pink. Oh, what pink? Did I miss some pink? All the trees, yes. I appreciate the mix. I can tell it's a well thought out mix. There's no stupidly complex setups on the here, and we've got, like I say, I've got rid of all the mass transits, so people without DLC can take part. Yeah, the tree count might be a problem, but I guess if you're just going to be working in one area, it doesn't matter so much. You can turn your settings right down. Ooh, it's a castle. Ooh, it's a castle. Oh, lovely. Right. Yeah, how am I going to do this so that, if I'm just a person, right, which way up does the map go? I know which way it goes, but pink was a bomb. Oh, was it? Yeah, my color vision's absolutely stinky, I tell you. What did we say? It was Control Alt B. I mean, is it? Oh, cool. I see. Yeah, that is pink. Even I can see that's pink. Yeah, when your color vision stinks, it's not really the first thing that you notice. But even there, yeah, I get it. How do we get out of Bob? think I've done it. I think I finally got it out. I saw... Hi, men! Men. What sort of city is this map for? Any sort of city you like is the answer. We are basically doing some work for an 81 player collaboration, which could include you if you wish to, once it's all good to go, which should be in the next couple of weeks, I imagine. And what I'll do is I'll basically say, men, you want to take part, you can have tile C3, which would be this one, and then you would then have all the time in the world to, well, maybe a month or whatever, to do whatever you like within this tile, within just one or two basic game rules, like, you know, because all the your connection to this tile has to remain in place so that this person has a connection to your tile. So the roads have to these road connections have to remain in place. But what you do in the middle, this roundabout here, no, I want a multi-stack intersection. You do whatever you like, you know. There will be limitations to the amount of custom assets you can use, and a few other, like, maximum number of nodes and segments you can use, because 81 tiles, if everybody wants to do a really complicated intersection, may not be enough nodes and segments across 81 tiles. Anyway, that's the plan. Anyway, I think that's where I'm going to be going. The motorway runs to the east of the map. I did notice that. Dibs on that square with the green animal spawn blob on it. I can get rid of that. I'm not going to, but I can. As long as I have... You can have tile 82, absolutely. Yes, exactly. That bubble universe that's on the outside of the universe. Where the Time Lords go to die. Or something like that. Yes. Yeah, the motorway all the way out here. Doing its thing. Doing its thing. How's this bridge? That's good. You got away with another one there, Uncle Ron. I've checked this map way back. Don't remember that much about it, apart from, like I say, it was exactly what I needed. Shall I leave the animal spawn points in? Yeah, I'm going to leave them in. The blobs can stay. So, how to mark the map? Do we... I don't know. I think we just give a picture of this. Or, better than that, yeah, dispersion can shush now, thank you. Yeah, I think it'll be pictures. So I'll do a picture like this, so you make sure you get the map the right way up. And then I'll probably just end up taking like a picture of each tile. So you get this tile. These tiles up here would be a little bit more difficult though. Those players are going to have to use their brains. I think we give the noob players the 25 tiles. And then the experienced players can get the outer tiles, because they'll be the ones that can like stay within the boundaries where there aren't any boundaries. I think that might be the way to do it. Although, like I say, with the 81 tile mod, you could just unlock. Yeah, I mean, you're going to need the 81 tile mod anyway to get to these outer ones, aren't we? I think that's the way to go with that. I don't know if there's much more I need to do on this map. I need to just eyeball check. Let's do another eyeball, an eyeball check. Leave that on as it was. So that will connect via this road. This one will connect via this road. These all connect. This one's got a motorway running through it. So that all connects. This definitely all connects. Those all connect. This one is a bit weak, but it does connect. Run, you've got roads everywhere, my friend. Absolutely everywhere. I love this. So good. Ah, so good. Right, this one's a bit weak. Where are we? Mind you, well, we got a bit up here, and then this road. I mean, it's as long as people leave their roads in place, I think we are good. Yeah, I think that works. Yes, that's the thing. The one thing I'm toying with is, like I say, putting. I was thinking if I was to put A, B, C, D, or whichever on the map, then that's just gonna. If I'm Johnny Noob player, and I don't know which tile this one is, and because I don't have mods to see to the edge of the map, I still don't know which tile this is, unless this one has an individual label. And I did toy with putting individual labels on. But no, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to let people work this one out. We'll have this as the start square. Ah, there's a thing. I think that's is this meant to be the start square? Is that where that's highlighted? I'm going to start square the middle tile. Environments, map settings. There we go. That's the one. Right. Should we take a snapshot? You know what? Let's take a snapshot down here at the lake that never was. Yeah. Right. So there's the start square. In terms of course, that's the other thing. In terms of water and power, this person here has no access to water. So they don't need to worry about it. It'll be just plop your buildings down. Don't start simulation. Plop the buildings down and just do whatever you like. Make it amazing, I think. So yeah, provide the letters go horizontally and the numbers vertically. I'm pretty sure that's the way to make it work. You withdraw your dibs on C6. I thought there's more water on it. True. Well, you'll have to wait. You may not. Man, that's such a fun idea. Shame I can't run the game yet. Well, we'll get that fixed. We'll get that fixed. We'll get you playing, even if you have to play it on the flip chart, eh? Mimi Cal, hey Bonbon, are you planning on reviewing the relatively recent map? Oh, hello. Mishawan Bay? I'm not certain. It's not on the list of maps to do this week. Let me have a look on to Workshop. Because what did you say the map was called? What did you? That's it. Let's have a look. Let's do a little search for you. Right, so it's by C. Barusa 76 by CBJ. Relatively recent. It's not on the list. I'm guessing you'd like to request it. And I will. Oh, so you got a little shout out on the workshop page. Yep, I'll leave that on this page. and then I'll get it. I'll get it on the request list. Don't know when it's going to be done though. We are more or less full up until Christmas, and that's for the creator requests. Other non-creator requests, the waiting list is a little bit longer, and WhatsApp is changing big time next year. Big time. In fact, the whole channel is getting a major overhaul. Apart from the chart show, the Sunday chart show, record it on a Saturday. But yeah, everything else is massively changing. So yeah, there is that to look out for. I don't think there's anything more I can do on this, apart from save it and spend a few hours getting screenshots, making sure that people understand which tile is which when I upload it, and then they can yeah, I'm good. I'm rolling. So I think that's going to be towards the end of the stream. Let me have a little catch up. E5. Yep, that would be the middle tile. Well done, GDH. You can have the middle tile. Probably what I'll do is a demo. I'll probably take the middle tile myself, so that I can record an episode saying, hey, this is how you do it. And it'll be a tutorial on how to be part of the collaboration. And then that'll leave 80 tiles for other players to get involved in. Yes, the big changes next year. There's going to be people that don't like them, and because they are massively breaking everything that, well, not, it's not breaking everything that we set up. WhatsApp still exists, but it exists very differently. The viewer's choice is going to change massively, and I'm blaming you guys. I entirely blame you guys. The apathy levels in voting on the maps at the end of the show, well, at the end of each review, used to be we got a lot of, well, we got a decent number of votes, but in recent months it has tapered right down, and we're getting the same number more or less. It's the same core people that are voting at the end of each show, and while that's great, what we now have is a number that is low enough that it will become one person's votes are too powerful. Does that make sense? If you've got a million people voting, then one person's votes doesn't skew things too much. So if you get one person who just is out to break the world, and then they go, oh, let's bring her a fire, let's give him 1 star. Well, one person giving 1 star out of a million. But if one person does that out of 20, it does affect things. And because of the apathy, and then on top of that, so we 1,000 people watch a show, 20 people vote, and that's typical at the moment. And then the viewer's choice will get, say, 5,000 views or more. So 5,000 people are watching the viewer's choice because they know it's the community voted, but the community is just 20 people that are actually doing it. For me, the viewer's choice has to go. And what I'll do is I will replace it with a BonBon Select best maps of the month. But because of the way that WhatsApp is going to be done, there will be community input at the point of recording. So there's a bit of a clue for what might be coming. In your defense, you're lazy and forgetful. That seems very, very, it's all good. yeah. So it's all in your defense. This is the thing we all forget when watching videos to hit the like button, and we all get fed up with subscribers going, subscribe now, hit the I'm the same. I get frustrated by it as well. but people don't unless you remind them. And even then, with the daily reminder that I have, it's still about the same number of people. People just don't. People are so apathetic and don't do anything, don't get the finger out, and it's but it has now got to the point that the voting numbers. If I don't do anything and the voting numbers drop any lower, and then drops down to maybe 15 people that are voting, then it will really be valueless. So, time to make a change. Maybe I give 75%, but the thing is with the viewers, it's the viewers will be able to skew me. Skew me? That sounds wrong. But no, there'll be that what okay, right. What map is going to be live? It'll be live stream. But there will also be a weekly cinematic. So almost like the viewer's choice on the month. What I'll do is I will do the 6 maps from the week as a cinematic at the start of the week with the ratings at the end, but in a short form rating. It won't be a minute of me justifying all the ratings. It will be just sort of like zing, there's the ratings, and then we move on to the next map. So you'll be able to see all 6 maps in the space of maybe 9 or 10 minutes. I will narrate it as well, so I'll just be able to say here's some interesting things that you might want to have a look at. This is what the map might be good at. Here's a creator request map. This is a first map, that sort of stuff. The live recording will be where on chat people will be able to say, "Oh, look at this! Have you noticed that?" As you move the camera back, Bonbon. I want to have a look at this, and there'll be a bit of interactivity. However, some of it will be going behind paywall, because live streams get such a low. Even when I do it now, I mean, what we got now, we've got 10 viewers now. I'm in the map editor. I'm doing a live, and it's limited. So I'll be doing one live to the public, and then everything else will be going to channel supporters, which for $2 a month, if you really love the show that much, then you'll be able to really, you'll be involved in the chat on every single review, should you wish to. Anyways, that's where What Map is going to be going as of next year. There's, like I say, the viewer's choice seems pointless for me now. I spend a lot of time working it all out. A lot of time every single show. Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your vote really does count. We use it at the end of the month for the viewer's choice top 10. Will this be one of the top 10 maps of the month? Only you can decide. Hit the I button now, or the link in the description will take you to the voting page where you can vote for free. But make sure you're voting on the correct map, because there are now 2 maps to vote on. I say it so often, it's there, it's stuck in my head, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I can't do no more. So yes, so the viewer's choice will go. What I will do though is at least one special, if not more, which will be the top 10 viewer's choice maps of all time, using the ratings that they got at the time of the. So we'll have, these are the top 10 maps of all time, or something similar, which I think will be fun. I think that should be a lot of fun. I already know what's the top rated map of all time, but again, it's of its time, and it's not necessarily what's the best map, because I know what the best map is, and it's not the one that is the highest rated. So there we are. Hi, Borgen of the Snows just hopped on. How's it going? Absolutely awful. No, it's going absolutely well. All the work that needs to be done on this is now done, so I'm happy that we can. There we go. Borgen's just topped on, and I don't know if you can see down here. Can you see down here? I'm just going to say, I'm going to leave it angled like that. See if Borgen can see what's going on there. New Orkney. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. No, no. The best map was Revelstoke, in my opinion. I stick with that one. Very closely followed by Windy Plateau. That's my 1-2. Revelstoke, because basically it was nigh on perfect and was also genre defining, breaking the games, bringing new things. It was as close to a perfection map you can get as you can get to, and bringing in something new in that custom dam that was on that map. And it had the iconic rock face. It was just like, it was mind blowing. So that for me, best map of all time. Windy Plateau, however, is the map. If I started building a city tomorrow as a regular person, I would play Windy Plateau above that map, just because I think it offers a lot more in versatility in gameplay. But it isn't quite as pretty. So if I'm doing for screenshots, I go with Revelstoke, and if I'm going for gameplay, I do Windy Plateau. Basically, I do one or the other, and then I do the other one in whichever way round. Revelstoke is amazing. Bonbon Island also probably third on my list, clearly. Revelstoke. It was a standout. It was a standout. Some might argue that Valhalla is more attractive, and some some might give me grief for not giving Valhalla. I stand by this one to date, right? Valhalla was as attractive as Revelstoke, but less iconic, and because the iconic part of it is aesthetics. If it's less iconic, it can't get the 5th star. You know me, I try not to give the 5th star unless I have nowhere else to go. If it'd been the other way round, I would have had nowhere to go. It would have been like, well, Revelstoke has to get 5.5 stars. What a great map. Great. But New Orkney's, that's a really good shout. Massively underrated or massively forgotten about by a lot of people, that one. So many good ones. But yeah, Windy Plateau. Go check Windy Plateau out. It is so good. And would be even better with a mixed up, because I think it might be the vanilla theme. I can't remember now. I think it was a very meh theme and LUT setup. Bring in your own custom theme or theme mix with a nice LUT. That's just going to pop. Then use Bob to switch up the trees and give yourself the trees that you want. But you don't need to. It's just so good already. Castle Harbour, great map. Great map. A little bit bold for my taste. A little bit sort of like, I don't know what the word for it would be, but it's just because it's not to my taste to build on, doesn't mean I don't appreciate it. Is a very strong map. Loved by a lot of people as well. Loved by a lot of people. But yeah, that's a good one. There's so many, and we've not even mentioned any of Cities maps. Almost looks like a World War II map, like this. World War II map. Well, I mean, it's the English country garden, isn't it? But yes, anybody who's just joined the stream, I'm about to wind things up. But the main chore of being here today was there was an airport on this map, and where are we? Don't know if you can see where the airport was. Well, that's because it was actually down here. And what I've done is I've deleted the airport, painted in some new fields, detailing. This lake here was part of it. Put in a few new roads. Just basically made this match up with Uncle Ron's other work, and just sort of like disguise the fact that actually this was an airport in this area. And I think I've got away with it in terms of the the area here. I can't. Yeah, I did the work an hour and a half ago. I can't remember exactly where the airport was. I know it was in this area because I've managed to fill this in. I think it might have been. It might have been here. I'll pass. I don't know. But anyway, so that was the main task. There was a little bit of work to do with trees and roads, but not much. And I think it's good to go. So that's Uncle Ron's Midsummer, now amended and edited for the collaboration, which will be coming up, in I don't know, a couple of weeks tops. So watch out for that. Hi, Snakus. Good to have you along. Got here late. Of course, you got here late. Look, Snakus. You got here so late. I'm going to give you a sound effect. There we are. Had to be done. Right. So yeah, I'll be taking a whole lot of screenshots like that of the map, and we'll have it ready. Right. I'm good. I'm done. I'm going to go and get myself a nice cup of coffee because the one that I've got here is very cold. So cold, I think I see a nice iceberg, maybe even a sunken ship in the bottom there. And what we got tomorrow? Tomorrow is what map, isn't it? Tomorrow is Wednesday. What have we got tomorrow? Oh, right, okay. The lead map tomorrow, very, very nice indeed. A creator that we did a couple of weeks ago. And they paled into insignificance because they're on the same day as a striking map. This is a follow-up map for them, and they've done it. They basically have done it. It's a good map, very, very good map. And then the second map is an older map, and it's one that will suit if you're looking for an easy mountain map. Yeah, one of those mountain maps that is actually buildable, as opposed to how am I going to build in this area? It's one of those. It does feel a bit dated. It does feel a bit clunky, but all the basics are in place, so it might appeal. There's good stuff about it, I would say. But yes, coffee at this time, absolute coffee at any time. I'll tell you, at any time. Right, I think I'm good. I think I'm done. I'm going to go and do that. I've got some washing up to do as well. So unless anyone in here in the chat wants to go and do my washing up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Right, anyway, I've been BonBonB. Thanks very much for watching, for commenting, for liking, and subscribing. Let's do it. Hang on. Hang on. Like. There we go. Like. Hit the like and hit the subscribe. Let's do it, all right? Let's do it now. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Take care. Sleep, sweet dreams and all of that. Bye now. Come here now, girl.